So, you want to play X-Wing 2nd Edition on Tabletop Simulator. First thing you'll need is the game, which you can purchase on the Steam Marketplace. Next, you'll need to download the X-Wing 2nd Edition mod, which can be found by navigating to the Community Hub, then to the Workshop, and by searching for X-Wing Unified 2.0. Then select the module and subscribe to the content to download it. While you're here, go ahead and grab the Discord server link to join the Discord server for the mod. The LFG section is the best place to find opponents looking for games. Once you've loaded up the game, we'll go to Create, and we're going to create a single player game, but once you've learned the ropes, you can create multiplayer servers from here. Then we will select the X-Wing Unified 2.0 module and load that up. And there we have it. To the left of the playfield are the maneuver templates and range rulers, and on the right are all of the tokens. For the most part, these won't be used, as movement and actions are all taken care of from a ship's dial, which you'll see later. Next to the range rulers, you'll find buttons for changing the playmat, and toggling rulers for asteroid placement and ship placement. Also over here are obstacles from the core set, the Force Awakens set, and debris. We can click and drag these into the playfield and cycle through them using the number keys while hovering over them or while in our hand. Before you can start playing, you'll need to choose a color, which can be done by selecting your name, change color, and then selecting a red or blue ball. If you're playing in someone else's server, you may need to be promoted before you can choose a color. Just ask for a promotion in the in-game chat and you're good to go. Next, you'll need to spawn a squad. The X-Wing Unified mod has its own squad builder built in. So you can build from here. Alternatively, you can build squads using the module's format, paste them from a Word document, or export them from apps with the appropriate formatting like Launch Bay Next. Now we can click and drag to select our squad, left click to pick them up, use the mouse wheel to turn them around, and then put them in our player area. One thing to keep in mind when placing asteroids is that after you've positioned it, press L while hovering over it to lock it. This will stop other objects from bumping into it and moving it around. This is the same key used to unlock ships when they are destroyed to remove them from the board. The last thing we need to do before playing is assign dials. To do this, select your ships, go over to the Assign Dials button, and click that. That will spawn the dials for those ships in the player's hidden area. Objects in this hidden area can only be seen by the player of that color. Once ships are placed, you can start choosing your dials. To do this, simply mouse over the maneuver you'd like to use, press F to flip it, and then bring it onto the board. If you need to return your dial, simply press the return button, and it will be returned to your hidden area. When you're ready to go, you can hit the tab button to ping the table and let your opponent know. This is also used to point out anything you wish to bring attention to on the table. When it's your ship's turn to activate, simply reveal the dial by hitting the flip button, and then use the move button to perform the maneuver. Now you can access the actions for that ship. Focus, stress, evade, remove stress, boosts, barrel rolls, target locks can all be done from here. You can check range for target locks by selecting the 3 button, which shows the range 3 area around the ship. Then select the TL button to be assigned a target lock and place it on the appropriate ship. Actions before movement can be accessed on an unrevealed dial by clicking the A button. Some ships have special abilities like bomb drops, curved barrel rolls, or cloaks. These ships get their own tokens and should spawn with the ship. If for some reason they become unassigned, simply drag the token onto the ship base and it will be assigned to that ship. Once it's time for combat, you can check your arcs using the front, back, left, and right buttons on the dial. When you're ready to fire, simply left-click on the appropriate die and put it on the table. To grab more than one die, hold left-click and tap right mouse button to add dice to your hand. When you have the correct number of dice, click and drag over them, and then press R to roll them. You can then modify dice by hovering over them and using the number keys to switch between different faces. The R key is also used to shuffle your damage deck. To deal damage to your ships, you can press the F key while hovering over a shield to flip it, and then draw damage cards from the damage deck using F to flip any crits. Now that you're ready for your first match, just go to the main menu, click Join, and look for a game of X-Wing. Enjoy!